Hey, so I wanted to take a minute and show you guys this really cool Python package, Cisco conf parse, right? So it takes a Cisco configuration and it will parse it for you. Like, create an object of your Cisco config. It also supports other technology like Juniper, but today I'm just going to be working strictly with Cisco, right? So with the Cisco conf parse, right, I'm going to feed it in a file. The file is in the same directory, but however that directory structure is, just feed it into it to create that object, right? So here we have a file called ios17.pass, right? Well, what is that file? Well, basically it's just a very simple line VTY configuration that you'd find in many different flavors of Cisco's routers and switches. Right, and today we're going to be looking at the transport input SSH. So we have two files here. We have a pass, right? So both are set for SSH for our lines, and our file, dun dun dun, right? One of them has telnet configured, right? So why not take a couple seconds, right? Construct this script to go and crawl your environment to let you know, hey, am I like, I don't know, for PCI compliant, right? Or am I name your flavor of audit compliant, right? Or do I need to shore up like a certain area of my network because I have a junior engineer pumping out all of these devices and I just need to do a sanity check, right? So let's do that sanity check, right? So basically we're pulling in that package right here, right? And if you don't have that package, just go ahead and do your normal pip install, right? Cisco conf parse, and visit the site, man. Give this guy some love because this is freaking awesome, right? So then we create an object, right? We just call Cisco conf parse, pass in the file, tell it what syntax to parse it, and then here I say, hey, you know, create me another object here, config object, right? And what we're looking for is line VTY, right? So find me that object, right? So if we were to look at our simple configuration, find this here, right? Create an object there. So then I can say, hey, you know, do I have anything within my new object, right? If not, well, that's not what I expected, right? But if I do, right, let's do something with that, right? So we have an object, and I'm just going to iterate that object because I want to figure out the children, right? So I've got the parent here, right? Now I need to search the children, right? We're sitting here on line V2I. It doesn't matter if it's 0 through 4, right? Or like 5 through 15. It could be 0 through 1,000. It doesn't matter, right? Because now we have this technology, this really cool, awesome sauce here that will allow us to create and to search the children of the parent, right? And like the grandchildren, right? So if we had even more nested configuration here, we're able to search that. Like, freaking how cool is that, right? So jumping back to our script, right? We're saying, hey, I'm looking for this child here, you know? I'm specifically looking for transport input SSH, and it accepts regex, right? Because I'm saying, hey, I want to do some regex here. I'm going to search the children, and specifically I'm going to define my anchors in regex to say, look for this specific line, right? And nothing more, right? So I don't want to have a string of like telnet, you name it, you know, SSH, telnet, Bob's your uncle. Don't want that, right? I just want transport input SSH, boom, and it's done, right? Then you can say, do something with that, right? How cool is that, right? Or, hey, you know, we failed, right? And I need to do something, right? I need to write it to a file. I need to log it. I need to, I don't know. But this is the awesome sauce, right? This is putty in our hands to construct whatever we want, right? This is something I've been looking for years, and now it's here. It's awesome sauce. It's cool. Yeah, right? So watch it, man. Watch this. Boom. So we're feeding in iOS 17 pass, right? Now we have this object, config object, right? Look, it parsed the 2 lines. Dude, yeah, right? So we have something here. So it's going to jump over this, right? Boom, right? Now we're going to iterate that parent, right? And that parent has 2 objects there, right? 2 lines, right? Line V2I 0 through 4, line V2I 5 through 15. And now let's jump in even further. Let's look at the children and say, dude, all right, man, do we have this specific line? I'm looking for just SSH, right? All right, we found SSH, right? We're evaluating it right now. Boom, we found it, right? And now it gives us the opportunity to act upon that, right? Yeah. So let's look at the fail real quick, right? And the same thing, right? But this time, we're going to fail on line VTY 5 through 15 because we've inadvertently configured telnet, right? So let's run that script, right? And again, we're just looking to say, hey, do we have something? Because I'm expecting some lines to be configured in this box, right? And if it wasn't, act upon that. Do something, right? Send an error, right? Do a log, right? Write it to a file. Beep, right? Send it through a WAV file, right? Beep. I don't know. That's the cool part. We can do anything that we want to because now is like, it's an object, right? We can act upon that. And we do have something, right? We've got this list, right? And this list has 2 items. Cool. All right. Let's look at the children. All right. What do we got? Right? Well, if we remember, the first line V2I 0 through 4 has what we're looking for, right? So in this instance, cool. We're not looking, or we're not wanting to act upon the success, right? I want to act upon the failure because that tells me I'm going to miss an audit, right? That's an audit finding. That's a check. That's a nasty check mark, and I don't want that check mark. All right, so we're iterating one more time, and now we're hitting upon this second line V2I 5 through 15, right? And if you remember, it's going to fail, right? That's going to be the black mark. Boom! Look at that. Boom! Awesome sauce. And now we can act upon that. Now we can hit that home run, right? Tell those auditors, hey man, my network is ship shape, right? Just like, how cool is that, right? Awesome sauce. So go ahead and pull down this package, right? Give the guys some loves, right? I mean, this is just freaking awesome. Anyways, I wanted to take a minute and just show you this freaking awesome sauce, so you can freaking put that check mark to rest, and you know that your configuration is ship shape on all your boxes.